Samsung has officially confirmed that the Galaxy A56 will be coming to the United States, though it will arrive later than expected. This news comes as a relief for many, especially since the Galaxy A55 never made it to the US market in 2024. However, while Samsung has acknowledged its plans to bring the A56 stateside, the company has yet to provide a specific launch date. For weeks, there were concerns about whether the Galaxy A56 would even be released in the US. Unlike previous A-series models, there were no signs of firmware development for a US version of the phone. This absence raised speculation that Samsung might be delaying the launch rather than skipping the market entirely. Now, those suspicions have been confirmed. In an official press release, Samsung stated that the Galaxy A56 will be available later this year starting at $499. While this confirms the phone's arrival, the vague timeline suggests that it will be released well after other markets get their hands on it. Meanwhile, Samsung has already set release dates for the Galaxy A36 and Galaxy A26 to the US. The A36 is scheduled to be available starting March 26, while the A26 will follow shortly after on March 28. The A56, however, has been left out of this initial rollout. Instead of being launched alongside its more affordable counterparts, the A56 will remain on the sidelines until an unspecified date. To put things into perspective, the last A5 model to be sold in the US was the Galaxy A54, which became available for pre-order on March 30, 2023. It then officially launched on April 6. If Samsung were following a similar schedule, the A56 should have already been announced with pre-orders opening around the same time. The company's wording in its announcement, saying the device will launch later this year, suggests that the A56 will take longer to arrive than its predecessor. There are several possible reasons for this delay. One factor could be supply chain issues or production constraints, which have impacted the global smartphone market in recent years. Another possibility is that Samsung is adjusting its US lineup strategy, possibly prioritizing different models for earlier releases. Given that the A36 and A26 are launching first, Samsung may be aiming to push budget-friendly options before introducing the more premium A56 to the market. It is also worth noting that Samsung has been gradually shifting its focus toward higher-end devices in some regions. The Galaxy A55's absence from the US was a sign that Samsung was reconsidering how it positions its mid-range smartphones. Now, even though the A56 is confirmed for the US, the delayed launch could indicate a similar strategy, testing the demand for A-series phones before committing to wider availability. The Galaxy A56 is expected to bring notable upgrades over its predecessor, making it an attractive option in the mid-range segment. Reports suggest it will feature a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, a powerful Exynos 1480 processor, and a 50-megapixels main camera. The phone is also likely to offer improved battery life, a premium design, and software support that ensures longevity. What if your next smartphone could give you 25% faster 5G speeds? Sounds exciting, right? Well, that's exactly what Samsung might be planning with its upcoming Galaxy S26 series. Today, we're breaking down the rumors and what they could mean for your next phone upgrade. Let's get into it. Samsung's next flagship lineup, the Galaxy S26 series, is rumored to use a Qualcomm processor, likely the successor to the Snapdragon 8 Elite. This new chip, possibly called the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, could come with a game-changing modem, the Qualcomm X85. While details about the processor are still scarce, the X85 modem gives us a glimpse of what to expect in terms of 5G performance. So what's special about the X85 modem? Qualcomm recently unveiled this new modem, and it's a big step up from its predecessor, the X80, which is used in the Galaxy S25 series. The X85 offers up to 12.5 Gbps download speeds and 3.7 Gbps upload speeds on 5G networks. In comparison, the X80 offers 10 Gbps download and 3.5 Gbps upload speeds. This means the Galaxy S26 could deliver 25% faster download speeds and 5.8% faster upload speeds than the Galaxy S25. That's a significant boost for streaming, gaming, and downloading large files. But that's not all. The X85 modem also comes with an AI-powered data traffic engine. According to Qualcomm, this feature offers AI-enhanced dynamic gaming traffic prioritization, which means smoother gaming experiences even on busy networks. It also promises clearer voice and video calls and seamless switching between Wi-Fi and cellular networks. These improvements could make your everyday smartphone experience faster and more reliable. Now let's talk about timing. The Galaxy S25 series is still new, so the development of the Galaxy S26 is likely in its early stages. While rumors suggest it could feature a Qualcomm chip, There's also a chance Samsung might use its own Exynos 2600 processor in some regions. If that happens, the phone could come with the Exynos Modem 5400, which boasts 14.79 Gbps download speeds, or an even newer version. This means Samsung might have multiple options to deliver top-notch 5G performance. So, what does this mean for you? If you're someone who relies on fast internet speeds for gaming, streaming, or work, the Galaxy S26 could be a game changer. With faster 5G speeds and AI-powered features, it's shaping up to be a powerhouse. Of course, these are just rumors for now, but they give us a lot to look forward to. But let's not forget the bigger picture. Faster 5G speeds aren't just about downloading files or streaming videos. They can also improve real-time applications like video calls, online gaming, and even smart home connectivity. Imagine playing a high-definition game with no lag or having a video call that feels like you're in the same room as the other person. These are the kinds of experiences the Galaxy S26 could deliver. Another thing to consider is how these advancements might affect the smartphone market. Samsung's Galaxy A56 is bringing something unexpected, a Snapdragon processor. While the company usually sticks to its own Exynos chips for mid-range smartphones, the Galaxy A36 is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 6 Gen 3. This is a shift that could appeal to many users, especially those who prefer Snapdragon processors for better efficiency and long-term performance. But how much of an upgrade is it compared to last year's Galaxy A35? The Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 replaces the Exynos 1380 that powered the previous model. According to Samsung, this new chip delivers an 8% boost in CPU performance. Benchmarks show that the Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 has better multi-core performance, while single-core speeds remain nearly the same as the Exynos 1380. This means tasks that rely on multiple cores, such as gaming, video editing, or running multiple apps at once, should see noticeable improvements. However, everyday tasks like browsing and social media might not feel dramatically different. Samsung hasn't provided details on GPU or NPU, neural processing unit, performance, but users can expect at least the same level of graphics and AI capabilities as the Exynos 1380. Given that the Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 is built on Samsung's own 4nm process, efficiency should be comparable, ensuring better power management and battery life. The processor consists of 4 performance cores based on the Cortex A78 architecture, clocked at 2.4 GHz, and 4 efficiency cores based on Cortex A55. This setup balances speed and energy efficiency, making the device capable of handling both demanding applications and everyday tasks without excessive battery drain. The Adreno 710 GPU handles graphics, making the Galaxy A36 suitable for gaming, video streaming, and other media-intensive activities. When it comes to memory and storage, Samsung is offering flexibility. The Galaxy A36 comes in 3 RAM options, meaning 6 GB, 8 GB, and 12 GB. Having more RAM helps with multitasking, ensuring apps run smoothly without frequent reloads. Storage choices include 128 GB and 256 GB, catering to users with different needs. Those who store a lot of photos, videos, and apps will likely appreciate the higher storage variant. Even though the Galaxy A36 doesn't bring a massive jump in performance compared to the A35, the shift to Snapdragon is a welcome change for many users. The Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 should provide a stable and smooth experience, handling most tasks with ease. It might not be a flagship-level chip, but it is more than capable for everyday use. One major question is how the phone will hold up over time. Samsung has committed to providing 6 years of Android OS updates for its mid-range devices, which means the Galaxy A36 could eventually run Android 21. While long-term software support is a great feature, performance degradation over time is a common issue. With each major update, the phone's hardware will have to keep up with new features and system changes.